Hello, my name's Ian Payne and I'm with Theologians Without Borders, and I'm speaking with Josphin Raj, who's the Academic Dean at New Life Biblical Seminary in Kerala, India. Hello, Josphin.
Thank you, Dr. Ian.
How have you and your team there at the seminary been coping with lockdown in India?
Yeah, it's going fine by God's grace. Let me share how we are doing in this seminary. Before that, let me share about a thumbnail sketch of our seminary.
Good.
Like our seminary established in 1993 by Reverend Dr. Johnson Daniel, our Honorable President. And our academic year is usually commences from May first week and ends in February last week. Currently, we offer residential and extension programs, but not in an online mode. Our residential programs are starting from diploma to the postgraduate level degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And our average student strength is in between 110 to 120. Let's enter into our whole discussion. We must admit, educating in an emergency situation like this is a challenge, actually. There is no shortcut but to face it boldly and put a step of faith. That's what we are trying to do in our seminary, and very happy to share about it with the Theology Without Borders. Shifting whole program from residential mode to online mode was a little challenging. At first, I would like to share about the two crucial helps came from the technological side, such as WhatsApp and Google Meet, and its possibilities. Then I would like to share the limitations of them or the challenges that they posed. Firstly, WhatsApp. It came as an immediate rescuer in the turmoil situation like this. How we use the WhatsApp? We have created 3 levels of WhatsApp group. On the first level, for our whole regular students, included our administration, faculty, we created a group which worked as an official notice board. We were keep in touch with them and updating about our situation, how our academic year going to start, and other matters. On the second level WhatsApp group, we created for each class, such as for MD second year, final year, BTA second year, BTA final year, and other programs, which is comprised of that particular students and the faculty members of that particular class. And in that group, exclusively, we shared about the academic concerns in relation to the subject allotment or the syllabus and other important class-wise informations.
Yep.
And the third level, that is very, very important, in which a subject-wise or a course-wise groups were started by our respective faculty members, and each class students are joined there. In that particular class or course group, not class group, it's a course group, students and faculty members use the audio or video and text messages to interact between them on a particular topic. For example, we created a group for synoptic gospels for MD second year students, and they converse about that.
Right.
That is all about the WhatsApp setup that helped us. Moving to the second help, that is from Google Meet. When we realized that we are not going to have a residential mode of education, actually we started with the WhatsApp and we are continuing for some days. We understood that it is we need to have an online face-to-face interaction. Our students are from different backgrounds of India, hailing from both remote village and urban areas of northern and southern part of India. We made a survey at 95% of students can join in the online meeting. And we
do they all have a mobile phone or a computer? Do they have a mobile phone each?
Mummy, I'm very sorry. Can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
We made a survey and found nearly 95% students were having this online facility. They can come together, and we were thinking of a online platform, and we found it's Google Meet. Why? Maybe it may not be a technological explanation, but out of our experiment and trial, we understood. Google Meet is very simple to use, less data consumption, less storage. Even a simple Android device can use it. And what's good, even if the connection is poor, and screen presentation also is available.
Okay.
And another important feature is subtitles or captions were also able to use for the students. If the voice is not clear, the video is not clear, by the subtitles they can understand what the faculty is trying to say. And the conversation chat is also available. With the Chrome extension from our side, we can take attendance of the students, and grid view and other possibilities were there. So before commencing this program, we tried an online trial with our students and faculty members to find out its strength and weakness. And with their feedback, we tried to enter into Google Meet. On 11th May 2020, our academic year inaugurated through online by Reverend Dr. Johnson Daniel sir. And what we are doing now with these two facilities, we have actually as a trial, we want to, we are continuing to have 1.5 hour online learning process, maximum leading to maybe 2 hours, considering the students' data plan. Before this online discussion or the class, the respective faculty member will upload a PDF or scanned document for the reading purpose well in ahead, right, maybe from textbook or other important documents. And the lecture will supplement the document they have uploaded. And from the student side, we ask them to prepare a lecturing note in what handwritten and a reading report as such from the reading material that they have received and online lectures that they have got it, so that the faculty members can make sure they have received or they the students followed what we have delivered to them or help them to find out. To share the challenges in which we are trying to say about how many students have a mobile phone and all. These are one of the main challenge that we are facing. However, the first challenge I would like to say is for caring for the students, those who do not have this facility. In the beginning, I said only 95% students do not have, because we were given special attention, made a phone call to them, asked their parents and all that. Now, almost 99% of students can access it.
That's great.
The main problem where they're having was either they do not have a mobile device or a device to connect with. That is compensated. Either they received from their parents or they rented from somebody else for about for that period of time of lecturing. And those who do not have internet connection at that particular moment, particular time, they will come to the place where they can access the internet coverage and all. So by that, almost 99% of students can access this one, and we are trying to overcome it, and we are in search of the lost friends, not lost, they are not able to use that, we want to get to them.
Josephine, the students, are they all on at the same time as the lecture, or is this a recorded lecture?
Actually, our lecturing is live lecturing, and there's a facility we are in search of that. We are recording also through screen recorder, and if students are missing, we will be able to share them.
Right.
We will share, and later stage they can watch it.
Right. Their bandwidth
Yeah.
might be better at the middle of the night or something else, so they could do
Yeah,
it
sure, sure,
better.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, yeah. And if I proceed with the second challenge is our faculty members need a little more familiarity with this technology. Maybe a training, like I said, is a great help for us. However, now our faculty members are familiar with what we are doing now. But in the process of learning and experimenting, how we are doing, you know, and every once in a week we used to gather in online, and we will check whether what we are doing is okay or how we can go ahead. That a regular checking is going on in that sense. And third challenge that we were concerned with about assessment. We have a regular student attendance, then lecturing, class notes, monthly tasks, and all we used to give. But how we are going to assess the spiritual and character formation and other things. However, we made a schedule for the students, since they are learning from home, to have a kind of a personal devotion, a schedule we have prepared and shared to them. And it is from their side we need more inputs. That's an online thing. From students side we need more support from that. Further, we are also in the process of forming an evaluation pattern for this situation, and we need to keep in touch with our accrediting body, which is ATA. They are very helpful in this situation. They send regular updates to us, and we are following that. And also, as I already said, online learning demands interest from our students as well. Learning from home is a fatigue experience. However, we try to inculcate an excitement in our students, and we make it more fun and excitement for our students, and they also very much excited. And one more thing, in an online learning, it is must to have a learning management system, which is with well inbuilt technology infrastructure. Structurally, we can go ahead with that. But in the situation of this emergency situation, if we are not into that. Actually, we are not having that learning management system as such, but we are thinking of its possibilities to bring into on the course of going, bring into our seminary institution, and work on. We are discussing on that. Let me summarize what I would like to share. What we are sharing is, in this time of panic situation, don't panic, and maximize that technology available, and seek for the lost students, those who cannot come into that, and find out a alternative for them to be into the situation, and bring them into our fold, and we keep the momentum going up. I hope this nano format session will help us and others. And I really thank you and appreciate you, Dr. Ian Payne, for taking this initiative and this valuable opportunity. God bless you. And yeah.
Well, it's been very good talking with you, Josephine. I'm sure what you've shared will be of benefit to many around the world, because you're not alone with having the sorts of difficulties in connecting over the internet that we began this call with. So it's really good to talk with you. We really convey our appreciation for what you're doing as a great task. God bless you. And
thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll conclude recording now.